What's good, my boy? Fuck a business, make art, okay? I see so many young men out there today who have been enticed by certain figures. I'm not going to go through and list each individually, but let's just lay out like three who I really feel influence a lot of young men. We got an Andrew Tate, we got an Alex Hormozy, and fuck it, I'll just give you two. I ain't giving you three. But you know what I'm talking about. This entrepreneur, business-minded person who also says a lot of shit that makes sense and has merit. Okay? Let's explain. Andrew Tate will say all of these wonderful things that if you're a young man who is underrepresented, let's say, people don't really notice you, or you haven't really left a fucking mark, you underachieved a lot. They'll say certain things about gaining power, gaining respect through different avenues, whether that, a lot of them have merit, and I preach that you should do them. Like working out, gaining knowledge, and shit like that. Running, quit beating your meat, quit smoking weed, quit drinking alcohol. I practice all of these. But there's a 20% they get your ass up to 80%. You're like hyped up. You're like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, but if you don't have $10 million in your bank account by the time you're 22, you should fucking kill yourself, bro. What are you doing? You a bitch? You ain't got 10 million in your bank account? Get with it, pussy. Come on. Come on, chop, chop, chop. You fucking lazy or something? They get your ass. And you have someone who has built a certain level of respect in your mind, like an Alex Hormozy or an Andrew Tate, and you really resonate with what they've said. And then they start making defining statements about who you should be. And I was drawn in to this cult-like mindset for a while. This is not for Andrew Tate. I've been smoking these since I was like fucking 16 years old. I used to do it because I didn't have weed. And it was just like a habit that grew. So I want to eliminate that right now. But there's another coin, bro. We all need money. It's all good to be driven and desire a better existence for yourself. That's a positive. That is a universally identified thing that is good. Okay? But where it becomes bad is whenever you start allowing angst and desperation to drive you where you feel miserable every single day. And you feel miserable because you're doing the things that they say only. You're like a little robot. And there's millions of these little fucking Tate clone robots out there who are drop shipping some bullshit fucking product. Oh, Facebook ads. Oh, I've read Alex Hormozy's book, Facebook ads. I'm going to be an online entrepreneur, digital nomad, dude. I'm going to be a digital nomad. You're fucking a cornball, dog. There's so much more to this world than being a digital nomad. But Andrew Tate told me that if I'm not taking advantage of the digital revolution, then I'm missing out. There you go, boy. You just got fucking Freud fucked you, bruh. Freud fucked you with psychology. You just got fucked by FOMO, bro. These guys literally just like, it's crazy because they say this shit. Like they're like, don't let these woke people play on your emotions and shit. And then they literally use psychology against you to feel dumb. They're like, oh, you're going to miss out if you don't get... Bro, fuck that shit, dog. Get some calluses on your hands, bro. Work with your hands. I'm a general contractor. 4 minutes into this video, let me introduce myself to you. I am a general contractor. I build fucking houses and structures and shelter for people to live in. A very useful profession. I can do anything from plumbing to the roof. Anything. I've built it through a mentor, like all of these people talk about online, but I didn't get a mentor like Grant Cardone telling me to start writing a book or trying to be a fucking influencer. It's all corny, bro. I've tried it. I was up to making the 350 pieces of content, clipping up all my videos all week long, 350 pieces of content a week, and it's a meaningless, purposeless, selfish existence. I wasn't as clear in my last video about Goggins plus art, but I'll rehash those ideas. Goggins is a great figure. He's way better than Andrew Tate, way better than any of these characters these people put on to entice you to make them more money. Goggins doesn't give a fuck about any of that. He just tells you real shit, real discipline things that you should take advantage of and implement into your life, and then the rest is for you to figure out, because you're supposed to be this big grown-up man that Andrew Tate and these people preach, but you're too little of a man to figure the shit out on your own, so you gotta buy their fucking $50 program because your angst and desperation is playing in your head telling you, oh, I'm not enough because I don't have my $10 million yet. David Goggins is respected by almost everybody universally in this fucking industry, and he does a job that pays him $12 an hour para-jumping to fight fires. You know why? Because he understands the fact that if you want to feel purposeful and meaning in your life, you need to do something that is useful. Listen to an Elon Musk. His whole fucking thing whenever he was asked to give advice for the youth is be useful. That's all he said. He didn't say be useful by drop shipping this to like fucking moms on Facebook to make a profit, or get in at this cunt coin at a certain time and we're all going to sell and all these other cunts that bought the fucking coin are going to lose but we're going to win. It's bullshit, bro. If you don't earn anything in this fucking life, what is the point? And you're not earning it by trying to get lucky by getting 1 million views on your fucking video so you can blow up as an influencer. You're not gonna fucking develop your character by getting lucky because you got in at the right time in this right little AI revolution. It's bullshit, bro. Follow what's true to you, okay? Work with your hands. Work with your fucking hands. Learn self-belief from working with your hands, because when you work with your hands for long enough, you realize that anything is possible. You develop that Kanye deluded mindset of, I could be in the NBA if I wanted to, because you learn how to problem solve and you learn the value of real hard work. Not hard work of being hunched over on a laptop all day, but hard work of fucking mixing concrete all day, putting roofs on. Yeah, it's dumbed down work and anybody could learn how to do it after like a week, but it's not about the intellectual side of the work. It's about doing this shit and realizing, holy shit, I can push myself. It's like, and if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to go work a trade for a little while and develop character, do something like Goggins. Go run. Running does it almost the same way. It's super physically demanding. I run like 2 or 3 miles a day after I get home from work, just because of how effective it is at breaking your mind. Try doing that shit without music. If you do cardio or anything in the gym, try doing it without music. Not even the gym fucking shit they got in the gym. Stay at home and work out at home for like 2 hours with no music. I guarantee you it will be hard as fuck. You're fighting your mind and your body at the same time. And that's what happens with a lot of these when you work with your hands. So do that. And as well, realize that there is another side of the coin besides online entrepreneurship. Realize a lot of these people, they'll preach to you, you can do anything in this world if you follow your dreams. That is true. That is 100% true. You can be the next fucking big thing in music. You can be the next best thing in like the most niche art genre out there, bro. You can make money through expressing yourself if you put in the work. And the cool thing about it is, whenever you start making art, whenever you start doing something that is expressive, that you actually find joy in doing, and it's like a passionate thing you become obsessed with, you might along the way realize, holy shit, I like doing this just for this. I don't give a fuck about the money. I could do this for the rest of my life without money. So let me find a way to monetize it. And then you just figured out your life purpose. Your life purpose wasn't selling some fucking online product. It wasn't starting an online agency. It wasn't copywriting. It wasn't any of these stupid gimmicky fucking little program courses you buy online. It's absolute horseshit. And I know that everyone deep down knows it. That's why they get so angsty along the way, where they're like, oh, I feel so... They'll be fucking doing some drop shipping level numbnut shit. And they're like, oh man, it's not working out yet, and I know in their mind they're having this mental battle. It just feels so purposeless. Because it is, bro. Your intuition is telling you you're a fucking loser because you're not even being true to yourself. You're being true to a bald man telling you what to do. You're practically gay, bro. You're practically a homosexual. I see so many of these men. And here's the last thing I want to leave y'all with in this video is so many people in self-improvement are so fucking delusional. They're so delusional. Because I used to watch all the self-improvement channels. Everything from Peterson to Tate to fucking Hamza. All the ones that popped up in 2020. And I finally broke free of this shit on my own. And you know what broke me free of it? It wasn't a realization of myself. It wasn't outside external forces and me realizing that I'm actually not going anywhere monetarily. It was looking at the comment section. Looking at the comment section of the millions of people watching this shit that have consecutively been watching this shit for years. 4 fucking years. Hours out of their day. Mentally masturbating for fucking hours. Jumping from creator to creator who fit their certain little niche. Say the right thing to entice them and give them that hit of dopamine again. They're all addicts thinking they're doing something and they're not doing anything practical. And whenever you follow that, you're just another fucking sheep stuck, waiting, just waiting that maybe something will happen. Maybe you'll be the next one, but you won't. You won't be the next one. You know why? Because you're living a fucking lie. You are living a lie. Especially the people who have a fondness of art. I didn't even realize I did this. And I thought I was like a unique only person who had a lifelong interest in art, but gave up my artistic pursuits to chase this online entrepreneurship FOMO bug. And then I finally snapped out of it and realized, bro, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit completely. Oh, I got it so bad because I don't have $10 million and I can't take my mom to Dubai. The most pointless shit. You think people in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, when these people said there was the last time there was real men out there, do you think they sat there and did that? No. They did what they wanted to do. They smoked cigarettes. They fucking did. They didn't follow these queer little online entrepreneur routines. Like a little robot. They fucking grabbed their nuts and did their shit. They did what they wanted to do. You might not like it all, but they didn't give a fuck because they did what they liked. So do what you like, but also make sure that it's useful. Okay? Might be a little counterintuitive, but it makes sense. Do what you like. Find a way to make it be useful for the rest of society. And just fucking go about your life and quit being so angsty and online all the time. You can't and it's crazy the level of psychology these people bring to their videos, bro. That Hamza YouTube dude is literally went to college for fucking psychology and he used all of that shit in his videos. I see shit like Andrew Tate. He'll start telling you things that make sense. Even to me, I'm like, holy shit, bro, this motherfucker's spitting. And then all of a sudden, I'll snap out because he'll say something because I'm really aware of why he's talking. And I'll snap out when he'll say something like, dude, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to develop an online addiction to your phone because you want to constantly be on it. Bro, he's not telling you that so you can, like, be a fucking online millionaire. He's telling you that so you'll fucking stay enticed to keep watching his videos. Quit doing all that shit. Find a passionate thing that you can get attached to that also is useful to the community as a whole. And do it. Work with your hands. Fucking go in trades. Fuck college. Go and be a tradesman if you don't have this shit figured out or know what you want to do. And if you know for a fact you probably don't want to do trades, do it anyway so you build the thought in your mind of, all right, I know I don't want to do this, so let me try to do this to figure out what I want to do. Because whenever you build trades, it will not only teach you self-belief, working hard, that type of shit, but it will instill into you through the time of like doing shit you don't want to do, it will instill into you, and it will come to you from wherever what you actually want to do. That was a word fuck, but the more you do it, the more you do things you don't like, the more that the thing you actually want to be doing comes to you. So, fuck all of these influencer people. Be your own goddamn man. Grab your nuts. Learn to work hard. Quit being a little online pussy. And go out there and get your shit. You can still grind and be a part of all this shit, but you ain't got to be a cornball typing on Instagram comment section on a fucking reel. You know, they just don't understand me, dude. I just grind so hard that, like, my family doesn't get me. They'll never get it. It's like a fucking Andy Frisella clip about how hard you gotta grind. And some cunt queer boy is like, yeah, dude, they'll never get how hard we work. There's motherfuckers out there that have it more figured out than these people, because these people are so unaware that they would type this shit, bro. It's the craziest shit. You are not aware at all of yourself, and if you type shit like that and have the mindset like that. Don't take yourself too seriously, but take yourself too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously in the sense of you're like following all these people and think you're better than everybody, but take yourself seriously enough where you're going to stay disciplined, and that little weird niche artistic dream that you have, you actually put in work towards it every day. So, before this video becomes 30 minutes long, I know for a fact I've said concise points in it, and you can decipher the underlying message in this. So chase paper, but enjoy art and nature. Mouthful. Have a good one, my boy. I'm going to get back to work.